Maria is so well known for, and also for the products that act like styling tools. But this is the mini. This is the Calista GoGo Mini Round Brush Hairstyling Tool. Salon quality tool, just made mini. So the same technology is in here. It's just made smaller for on-the-go touch-ups, yes. Travel, absolutely. But what Maria's really hearing from her clients are the ones who have shorter hair or maybe dexterity issues. You can't keep a big like curling iron or perfector with you and hold your hands up for a very long time. So they're using it every day as their styling tool. And now it heats up to 365 degrees, which it didn't always go up that high. You have your choice of Blue Garden. These are so pretty. They're always pretty. They look like your top. And here's the pink petals. And finally, we have Iris Watercolor. $7.60 is a charge on a credit card. Are you kidding me? $38 for a pro styling tool. I know it's mini, but all of the good stuff is inside still.
And if you have any travel plans coming up, I mean, this is going to fit in your purse, in your gym bag, in your, if you're packing. Like, it is so easy to bring for you. Don't let the price or the size fool you. This is this is all the technology you know and love Calista for. We just shrunk it down because my clients asked me to, so they could take it with them. And when I travel, I'll be traveling again next week. This is all that goes with me. I don't need any more of this. Yeah, because I can let my hair dry by itself, even if it's crazy. This literally is
it
such
smooths
a right. It's a whole different way of doing your hair. What you're seeing here is, and I'm going to spin it so you can see. Literally, as you can see, these teeth are perfectly aligned. That's right now what's holding Phyllis's hair to the barrel. It's also what protects us from the heat. So I have it right on the scalp, not burning her. I'm touching it, not burning me. But there's no clamping or crimping or pressing in the hair. But notice too, when I come out, this is the big game changer. Our patented technology, this barrel is not metal. Okay?
Wow.
So, right. So now what happens
shine.
is...
Look at that shine, which is hard to get on white hair, gray hair, blonde hair.
And because it's not metal, there's no yellowing, or scorching of this hair, turning it, its color. Very easy to get in there. You don't have to worry about burning yourself. But watch when I just hold it for about 5 seconds and I pull out, I immediately get that lift, that volume, that curl, that shine, all in one swoop. That's the big difference. I mean, when I created the Perfector, this is the travel size of it. This is the mini size, right. My clients would say to me, when you do my hair, for some reason, Maria, it has so much volume and body. It like lasts longer. It's shinier. What am I doing wrong? And I finally realized it was the tool. Yeah. We weren't giving our client, there was such a
You had the Pro Tools, and they go home to,
It's too much. The Pro Tools were breaking my client's hair. It's too much. So there wasn't really something that was pro enough, but also easy for you to handle, not burn yourself. Look at her
And
hair.
Again, the hair is too high. It goes out of the screen.
I love it. I feel like look, they have to expand the screen. You can tell because we can see the C. We can't see the C in the before.
That is so funny.
Like, okay, we got to move back a little bit because her hair has got so much great fullness. Those of you with this gorgeous, white or silver gray hair, you want to make sure you're not yellowing it.
And like you showed us how to overdirect to get more volume with the curlers, you can do that with this too.
Right. So you can use it to direct your bangs. You can add curls with it if you want. It's great to get into those short areas because you can't burn yourself. I call it the calic buster. I pull it out every morning, even when I don't pull tools out, just to get rid of that calic. Ooh. Great overall touch-up tool. You could have it in your purse. If you're somebody who gets frizz in the middle of the day, if it's in your purse and you pop into any bathroom, there's an outlet, it would literally take you about 3 to 5 minutes to get rid of that, any kind of fuzz, or even potentially add curl. Now, Phyllis told me she loved the purple one. I didn't really ask Lisa, but we're going to do pink for Lisa. I'm going to think so this is what's great, guys. Lisa's first time. Now, Lisa.
Her curls are gorgeous.
Aren't they great? So Lisa is a stylist herself. So it was really fun today doing her hair because she actually, some of the things like the soft grip, she was like, oh my God, I have to have these because they always pull my customers' hair. And then when I went through and did her whole head with just the GoGo, it's kind of like, are you kidding me? Like that tool can completely
I know, that teeny
style
little
my
tool,
hair.
it looks like a Barbie tool.
And she has a beach house at home, so she literally can, you know, go ahead and just put this in her bag. And here's another thing. She had some from her, you know, from hormonal changes. She had hair loss like a lot of us do. So the great thing about the GoGo, without it being the metal barrel, now we don't have to worry about any damage to her hair, which is good, because if you're trying to thicken your hair back up, maybe you had hair loss or whatever the case is, you know, this is, you want to make sure you're not using heat styling tools. Now there's the curl without even brushing it.
I love it.
And I will brush it in a minute, but look, okay, when we turn to the side, that's how she came in.
It looks like two totally different
Doesn't
styles.
even look like we treated her hair.
Yeah.
That's the fusion technology. Look at, I'm just going to put your chin up for me. Look at
the
amount,
shine.
yes. Look at the shine that's in here.
Well,
the
that's
body.
the thing. I mean, I went to Maria.
And
She does my hair sometimes, and you know, I was like, oh, it's so frizzy right now. And she's like, oh, have you been using your perfector? I'm like, no, I've just been using a regular curling iron. She goes, that's why. It's that heat. It's metal, and it's frying your hair.
It's evaporating your hair.
This
of its natural
doesn't do
oils.
that.
And look, when you know, so here's what you're getting when you get it home. It heats up in 3 minutes. You just turn it on. It's 365. The top quality ionic teeth will not get hot. The heated barrel is our fusion technology. We marry ionic and ceramic technologies together. It's a dual voltage, so you could take it anywhere. There's dual dynamic heaters so that it heats thoroughly through. And I did want to say that thank you, because we introduced a print for the first time last fall and everybody loved it. So that's why we gave you 3 new ones. Yes.
For 2025. This one is called Blue Garden, and that's the one with some purples and some pinks and blues and yellow. And then here the trim is going to be blue on that one, Blue Garden. This is called Pink Petals, all the pinks and purples. And then finally we have Iris Watercolor. So almost like a watercolor floral with that iris color in the, this is the most popular. Everybody's loving this one. A666220, back in stock, sale price, and at less than $8 easy pay to get this home and try it out. Try it. If you don't love it, take it on vacation for the next, you know, 2 weeks or something. If you don't love it, you can return it.
Right. I'm not sure. Are we going to Stacy or are we going to Cheryl here? Oh, baby Stacy. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I was just like, I could start. Believe me, I'll start styling anytime. But you remember, Terry, Stacy just did the rollers on her hair, right?
Yep.
Remember that we had the self grip rollers. She had a big, fluffy, bouncy blowout look. She's
wow. That's the thing. Like, you think, okay, well, it's maybe good for touch-ups, but can I get a whole curl with it? Absolutely.
Isn't that great? And I love showing, because it's all different hair textures and type, whether you just want a little curl on the end, you know, go quick like that. If you want a stronger curl, just go a little slower like she did on her bang. But notice how it's shiny, it's smooth. She can run this through her hair over and over. I love, Terry, that you mentioned in the edges, she tells me what to do. So for those of you that, you know, want to make sure you want to get right down to that scalp and smooth those edges out, this can't burn you, so you can. That's the best part of the tool, is that my clients used to come in with burns on their noses, on their foreheads, on their ears, on their neck, everywhere. And so to create something that literally not only is not burning their hair, of course, but not burning them.
Right.
You know, like that was like, to this day, there's still clients every single week that come in with a burn somewhere.
Yep.
Which, burns are horrible.
I know,
you know,
awful.
Like, so, oh, go ahead.
So if you have, if you're considering this, what I would say to you is, I know it looks little and it looks like, you know, it wouldn't do that much. As you are seeing more of what it will do, I want to direct you to that sale price. It's $38. If you want to break that payment up over time, because we have 5 easy payments on this one, it's less than $8 to get it home. It's going to be such a little solution for you, even if it is just on the go. But like you were saying, Maria, there are so many of your clients who are now saying, I use this every day.
I have so many clients now. I think because one, you know, if they have shoulder issues, arthritis in their hands, they can't hold something heavy, you know, they just feel that they can get right through their hair with this. I mean, you even saw Stacy with really thick curly natural hair, you know, be able to get what she wanted out of the tool.
Right.
So I've had a lot of clients now telling me they just use the GoGo. That's their GoGo now.
Because it's light. I mean, I don't have a weight on this, but it weighs
under
next
a
to
pound.
nothing.
Under a pound, literally.
Right. Whereas most tools can be heavier than that, and it's hard to hold them up the whole time.
And look how easy, because the teeth are perfectly aligned. That's what holds the hair to the barrel. I can, in this short area, just walk it through. Notice how I'm just spinning through and then just holding a second. It picks the hair up and brings it in, which is like, there's no other tool to do that. That also protects us from the heat because I have it right on her scalp, can't burn her, not burning me. And then when I come out, remember, this is not a metal barrel. So notice on her gorgeous hair, this is all shining every time I take it through. And when I then go through those curls that I made, they're not just curls, they're voluminous, they've got body. And even the shortest of hair, I can go ahead and use my hands and just roll it into it.
Good point, because a normal curling iron, you would not be able to get into hair that short or that close.
Right, especially like down here, where your hair flips out and freaks out because of the calyx down there. I can go right into
Even if
Cheryl's.
you're just getting this one tool for that one area.
Isn't it the truth?
And if you ever have any questions, you don't have to go back to QVC or like, what did Maria say? You put a QR code, and how does that work? Like what happens with that?
Yeah, so it's really great. And actually the QR code is right on here. You're going to take your phone. You're going to go ahead, a little yellow box comes up, you hit that, and then I show up right on your phone. So your virtual stylist, me, and you click your hair length. There's different hair lengths, and it's going to walk you through tips and tricks and exactly how to use the tool on your own. So I'm going to be right there with you.
And it wasn't on the box that you threw away when you first got it. It's on the actual tool.
It is, exactly. So I'm loving that Maddie, with even her long hair, is going ahead and putting in curls. Now here's the thing. If you have a big perfector, you know, great. Oh, Mads, so cute. Like, you might not use this for your whole head, but how about you curl your hair? But you can, because she did. But how about you curl your hair and then you're going out? This goes into your purse. If, you know, if at any time you want to touch up a curl in the bathroom, you can.
You know,
or maybe you're going for the weekend, and like you're not going to recurl, right?
Right.
But you have this with you to just touch up what you did on Friday.
Or you know how when you're at a wedding and in the bathroom they have that little kit, and there's all the little things that you need, the hairspray and the mints and all of that. What about a little tool that you could have in that kit? This would be so cute as a gift for all of the bridesmaids.
It's a great gift for that. And believe me, it's one of those gifts that they do definitely love.
Use again.
It's very giftable. If you have any girls graduating soon, like from college in May, it's a great gift. Like they just, you know, all of my daughter's friends are pretty obsessed with.
They'll hit that QR code immediately and watch the video and be like, they'll be showing you what to do with it.
Exactly, exactly. And you know, it's so fun. Like, so this again, for those of you with curly hair, and maybe, you know, it gets a little fuzzy, I'm going to show you how I can just work this through her hair and just do that. Okay,
look at that shine. These shots are amazing, by the way.
Where do you get that from? You certainly don't get that from a curling iron, and you certainly don't get that from a blow dryer. The fact that this has these perfectly teeth that are aligned, that allows me to do more of a brushed look as well. I mean, I can put a curl in, no problem, but I can also do a swoop, and like literally like I would with my brush. And again, if you frizz out, you can come in here. My daughter used to do this when she went to school. She would always steal my perfector. I never knew why, because she never had curls in her hair.
Right.
And she's like, oh no, Mom, I just brush it.
You just brush through.
She just brushes through, because every time you brush,
it gives you
the shine, and you can take away any of the frizz. For those of you with blonde hair, I used to tell my clients, please stop taking the heat styling tool to the ends of your hair, right? Never, right? But the perfector, you can. Like, I can go ahead, and I'm going to even flip this in the other direction, because I just want to show you how when I change it.
Well, and at the beginning, it didn't get as hot.
Right.
And now it
everyone
gets hotter.
asked me, so I pumped up the heat. Honestly, you don't need the heat. This is 365. We don't need it any warmer than that. Just slow down
I can't believe you just reversed the curl. Have you ever tried to do that when you don't really like the curl? You're like, I want it to go the other way, and that it doesn't usually work like that. So that shows you that it does have the power, that all of that technology that's in the regular size perfector is in the GoGo Mini.
Plus, it shows you that, so when you take your hair and you scrape it through a hot tool with a clamp and a metal, like, and say you straighten it, so you clamp it and you straighten it. If you
Right.
ever try to curl that piece of day, it's done because all the natural moisture and oils have been evaporated out of that section.
Right.
But with the Perfector, I can go like we did. This is straight. So with the GoGo, it's straight. But if I want to add a curl, I can add a curl because